Hey, hey, inquiring minds want to know, so let's ask some questions for entertainment purposes only. We'll continue some Halloween exploration. Let's get Ziggy with it. Ziggy, tell us the history of the jack-o'-lantern.
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, the jack-o'-lantern is an Irish myth about a man named Jack doomed to wander the earth. He had a lantern carved from a turnip, so people started carving their own turnips to scare him away, and when they moved to America, they used pumpkins instead of turnips.
Okay. Ziggy, can you tell us a jack-o'-lantern joke? Or you can go to sleep. Ziggy, tell us the Samhain history of the jack-o'-lantern.
From Quora.com, jack-o'-lanterns originated in Ireland when people would hollow out a turnip and put a light in it to scare away evil spirits on Halloween.
Ziggy, how long has Halloween been celebrated?
Halloween originated about 2,000 years ago from the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain, in which Celtic priests lit bonfires and dressed in costumes to ward off evil spirits.
Creepy. Priests decorated in costumes. Okie dokie. Ziggy, tell us about this warding off spirits on Halloween.
From hubpages.com. On Halloween, right before the sun sets, it is thought that if you walk backward around your house counterclockwise 3 times, you will ward off any evil spirits that might try to enter your home.
Or you'll trip and have to go to the ER. Ziggy, how many pumpkins are carved every year in the United States?
From Quora.com. In 2021, roughly 146 million Americans plan to carve a pumpkin as part of their Halloween celebrations.
Okay. Hey, Ziggy. Ziggy. Ziggy, tell us about the Headless Horseman. Or not. Ziggy, is there any correlation to the jack-o'-lantern and the Headless Horseman?
From Quora.com. The Headless Horseman is typically depicted as carrying a pumpkin or a jack-o'-lantern in place of his missing head.
Can you tell us the story of the Headless Horseman? What is it about?
From Spreaker.com. The story centers around Ichabod Crane, a superstitious schoolteacher who finds himself pursued by the Headless Horseman one fateful night.
Ziggy, who wrote that story?
From webnovel.com. Kate Chopin wrote The Story of an Hour in 1894.
Okay. Ziggy, what should we do with our jack-o'-lanterns today?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Ziggy, any suggestions how we can recycle our pumpkins?
Here is what I found. From seattlepi.com. Recycle pumpkins as you would any garden produce, by chopping them into smaller chunks and burying them into the soil or compost pile.
Ziggy, what nutrients does pumpkin have?
1 cup of pumpkin has 64 calories, 2 grams of protein, 1 gram of dietary fiber, 16 grams of carbohydrates, and 7 grams of sugar.
So 1 cup of pumpkin has the same grams of protein as a donut. Ziggy, can you tell us a jack-o'-lantern joke?
Why don't jack-o'-lanterns play poker with pumpkins? It's impossible to read their faces.
Ziggy, can you tell us another jack-o'-lantern joke?
Why don't jack-o'-lanterns trust pumpkins? Because pumpkins are seedy.
Ziggy, are pumpkin seeds good for you?
While healthiness depends on personal health considerations, 1 cup of roasted pumpkin seeds have 11.5% of the daily recommended intake of saturated fat. But It also has 47.2% of the daily recommended intake of dietary fiber and 3.9 grams of monounsaturated fat. In addition, it is a good source of potassium, iron, and zinc.
Ziggy, have there been any studies of pumpkin seeds and how they can help you?
Here is an answer from an Alexa Answers contributor that I translated. They are useful for heart, prostate, and intestine health, but not only that, they reduce the risk of many diseases. In fact, pumpkin seeds, rich in minerals, have a beneficial effect against inflammation and chronic diseases.
There you go. Very good. Save your seeds. Roast them in the oven. I put mine in there 350. Salt them. I don't know, 10 minutes, I think. A little, 15. Ziggy, any Halloween pumpkin advice you can give us?
Here's something I found on reference.com. One good pumpkin decorating idea is to spray paint the pumpkin with chalkboard paint and draw festive illustrations in white chalk markers. Another idea is to spray paint the pumpkin in a pale green blue and strategically adhere black lace for a veiled look.
Okay, that's way too much. Thank you. Thanks for the information.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Ziggy, can you tell us one more pumpkin joke?
What should you do if you can't get enough pumpkin spice? Put on a pumpkin patch.
Happy Halloween!